just going off what I remember from last night at the moment until I've actually watched back the video. I might end up coming back with more. But this is just from what we've thingied from last night. Right, the first one you mentioned a painting.
Oh wow, see that August there as well. Go on, yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned a painting. And my dad had mentioned that there was a painting belonging to my mum that she persecuted my dad for round this car boot or something that she wanted, and
all right,
she went on at my dad over it until he got her it. There's a picture there of the painting.
I've just seen it. The Princess Diana one.
Yeah.
The one in the gold frame that I also described as well. Madness. Guys, you're about to see this. Look at this. Right there. Look at that. Look at that confirmation. Amazing. Thank you.
Next would be you mentioned Coronation Street. Now, the picture I'd sent over to you that I wanted you to read from was my mum at the Street of Dreams, and Coronation Street got brought up yesterday, and there's no mention of Coronation Street in the picture whatsoever. There's no mention of Coronation Street whatsoever in the picture, but you mentioned Coronation Street. Now there's a picture there of the thingies, all the stuff from that night.
Yeah.
The souvenir and the tickets, and
there's nothing there says Coronation Street on it, guys, at all. Wow, thank you.
And if you look, there's a picture there of all. There should be a picture there of all the stuff from that night.
Just about to look.
The souvenir, the tickets and everything.
Is it Sweet Dreams? Street Dreams.
Streets of Dreams, yeah.
Got it. Wow. Oh my goodness, and I said Paul when I give the name Grady, didn't I, as well?
No, you gave the initial P.
Guys, look, confirmation right there. Amazing.
That was my mum's souvenir and a CD as well. And yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because you mentioned Coronation Street, and I said, well, the picture that I've actually sent you to read of my mum was actually at the Coronation Street of Dreams.
To be fair, there's nothing in there that
and
says
there's nothing on there that, no, there's nothing on there that mentions.
Nothing in there that states that at all, guys, at all. That is the picture I channeled. That is
because we were that far up, you couldn't really see all that. Because we were that far up, we couldn't really see that much, because we got put in our own little, like, in one of the rooms and that, with one of the rooms with like a balcony.
Yeah.
So we were that high up, so we couldn't really see much anyway, apart from on the screens. But even the screen's quite blurred on the picture.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Next confirmation.
Then you also, in regards to that, you also mentioned the number 10. Now, 10 could mean a lot of things. Number 10, I said my sister's birthday was on the 10th. But if you look at the date on them tickets...
You're going to freak me out now, aren't you? I can't really see the date on them tickets.
If you zoom in.
I am, but it's on mine, it's very, very, very pixelated. Is there any chance that you can take a screenshot of the tickets and just the tickets only so I can see the date, please? Because I can't see the date. Look. It looks like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, just bear with me a sec.
Okay. In the meantime, guys, tap away the screen because already you're going to need more barn doors. Put it that way. He's literally blowing my barn doors off as we speak. Honestly, wild. So in the meantime, tap the screen, share the love, share the life, share the vibe. Repost as well, guys. If there's anyone in here that you think that would benefit in reference to what I'm doing, please share it out to them and repost it as well. And thank you so much, guys. Guys, we're almost number 2. Chef. I don't think he'll be that happy, but right, guys, these ones if we can. She's sorting that out as well. But yeah, so guys, if you've had a reading before with myself, comment below and let me know as well.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
I've sent it over to Rich, but I don't know whether he'll be able to get it because he's on the box, isn't he?
Yeah, he will. Rich, can you please send it to me, please?
No, I'm going home.
He's going home. He said he's...
Hopefully, I've zoomed in, so it's just I've cropped it basically, so it's just the tickets and the picture. So hopefully you'll get a clearer. Hopefully you'll be able to see it a bit more clearer. But as I said, you mentioned the number 10, which I said my sister's birthday is the number. My sister's birthday is on the 10th. And also, number 10 was also my nan's. Was also one of my nan's door numbers of where she used to live.
Wow.
But then when I looked at the tickets, Rich said he sent it.
I'm just looking now. That's much better. Right. So where am I going with it?
If you look at the date at the bottom of the ticket, yeah.
Shut the barn door. And I also gave the number 12 as well, and the 10th, and other numbers as well. I know I did as well, guys. Look at the numbers on the tickets right there. That is crazy.
That was 4 months before. 4 months before we'd lost my mum. We went to the 10th of May 2012. So that's where the 10 could have come into it.
Yeah. Wow. Again.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
On to the next one. You mentioned about someone knitting.
Mm-hmm.
There's a picture there of my nan with a knitting.
Let me see this.
And you also mentioned about knitted jumpers and stuff. Well, there's a picture there of me and my sister with matching knitted outfits.
Oh my goodness. And I mentioned the colour red as well, and she's wearing a red top.
Yeah. You might have.
No, I did. Please go back and listen. I mentioned her wearing a red top, and I said it's not pillar box red. I said it's a darker red. I remember it. Guys, who was in the room, please? And I said about a darker red.
Now that you mention it, I do.
Her top is a darker red, for one, and she's knitting as well. Okay. Wow.
You mentioned about knitted jumpers and that. There's a picture there of me and my sister in matching knitted outfits, jumping
No
skirts.
way.
Yeah.
Wait 1 minute. Oh my goodness. The blue and white one.
I think they're more like a greeny, to be honest with you.
Like a greeny, yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I'm so blown away. Wow. Right.
God, the next one's a bit of an
That's 5 confirmations
embarrassing one.
already. 5 confirmations already. And guys, bearing in mind, she had her reading last night, yeah? So it's not even been like 24 hours.
Oh.
Amazing.
The next one's a bit embarrassing.
Go on.
You mentioned about tango, and you said why
Yeah.
you being thinking about tango, and I said that would be to do with my face, because I used to have this makeup caked on me, whereas my face would be orange and the rest of me would be white. My hands and everything, my neck and everything would be white. There's a picture of me there with me.
I've not got that. I didn't get that one, my lovely.
Didn't you get that one?
No.
Wait there a second.
See, guys, honestly, there's more to come. Just watch this space.
Is it not if you have a look, is there not someone holding a child with a child on a rein?
Right. No, I generally don't have that picture. Which one is it? Say that again for me.
Holding a child on like a blue rein.
And what was the confirmation from it again? Sorry, I missed that.
The orange face and white hands and everything. My mum used to say.
Oh, I have got it. I do apologise. And he's wearing a blue like coat as well.
Yeah. Where my face is orange and my hands are white and everything. My mum used to say
that. To be fair.
Yeah, my mum used to say I look like I'd been tangoed.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll be able to see it, but I can. Like, if you get what I mean by that. But again, that's symbolic to you. Does that make sense? That is something that is symbolic to you. Nobody else but to you, and your family.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I used to cake the bloody foundation on, and my face I'd forget to do everywhere else.
Oh, bless you.
And so my face would be bright orange and bloody everywhere else was white.
See, I told you, spirit can definitely out your business. They can air your business, and you have no control of that, neither.
And that's where the tango will come into it. My mum used to say, you look like you've been tangoed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Right. The next thing, I've noticed a lot lately where a lot of the readings, yellow's being brought up a lot. Now, we've found quite a few pictures regarding the yellow. Now, one picture being my mum, in a picture, everyone wearing yellow bridesmaid dresses.
Let me have a look. I think I just saw this one. So there is. Wow.
But yellow seems to be brought up a lot around, usually, and I think it might be mostly my dad. It's been my dad's readings mostly that's being mentioned.
But you were both on the box
that were mentioned. Well, yesterday, but yellow's being mentioned quite a bit. There's also my dad's yellow car.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
There's his yellow car, guys. There's his yellow car.
and that's me sat in the back.
Bless him.
Also, there's yellow flowers that were at. You mentioned the name Anne, who was my dad's twin sister.
Oh, wow.
Well, there's yellow flowers on the table.
Yeah, I can see
from
it. I got it
from my Auntie Anne's wedding. That was that was from my dad's twin sister's wedding.
Wow.
And then there's more yellow flowers. I'm sure my dad said that was from when they visited Conway somewhere.
Right. I can't see other yellow flowers. Oh, my bad. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I take that right back. And I do believe that I also mentioned butterflies as well.
No. That's for later.
Oh, that's for later. Oh, Destiny's getting in trouble. Naughty. I do apologise.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Because guys, we're all getting excited, aren't we, for this? Guys, if you're getting excited for this confirmation, spam love ups in the chat, please.
You mentioned someone liking Snacker Jacks rice cakes.
Right, yes.
Yeah. Well, there's a picture of me. There's a picture of my son there with a Snacker Jack.
No,
he actually has a pack. He actually has a pack of them in nursery for them to give him as a snack when he kicks off for something to eat.
Are they the chocolate ones as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, guys! Out of any food, I could have said any food, but I specifically said Snacker Jacks, whatever they're called.
And that's my son. He's eating a Snacker Jack.
Wow, this is just getting crazy. Like in a good way though, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Out of all the foods that I could have chosen, anything.
Oh, I know.
And I get Snacker Jacks. And then there's a picture for confirmation of her little boy. And his Snacker Jack. You guys, I mean this in the nicest way. I'm not trying to sound egotistic. You cannot make this stuff up, guys.
No, definitely not.
This is blowing my freaking mind. Not to mention how many barn balls I owed as well, you know.
Well,
oh my goodness. And it's free for confirmation. Perfect. Right.
But he has thingy. Yeah, as I said, he has a pack of he has his pack of Snacker Jacks at home, but then he also has the Snacker Jacks in nursery in their cupboard as well for if he wants something to eat before his dinner.
Yeah.
Right. Moving on to the next one. You mentioned Wendy, which I told you. You mentioned the name Wendy, which I told you was my dad, one of my dad's sisters. Who passed away to pneumonia. Right. There was a picture I'd sent you not so long ago of a cup with 3 people on it. One of the pictures were my auntie, but unfortunately it's not very clear. But one of my dad's other sisters had recently bought a doll, and this doll looks like my auntie, and even down to like the red outfit and the little flower on they've both got looks like a similar. The doll and my auntie looks like they both got a similar flower.
I just want to show the mug quickly.
So that woman in the middle.
Wow. I'm blown away. I'm literally going to have to pull my jaw off the floor, truly, to find it. I'm actually going to have to pull it. But yeah.
Now, if you look, there should be a picture of that that middle picture of me aunt that was on that thing. Then the middle picture with the doll side by side. You should be a picture there.
Yeah, I've got it. This one.
No. The one that's been sent to you off Rich today.
Oh, let's have a look.
There's actually a picture of me auntie. I kind of like thingy the pictures so they're in what, like the pictures are both together.
Right. So, this is the one in red, isn't it?
Yeah.
Guys, it's going to blow your mind. One's a doll, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, one of my dad's sisters.
And again, if you look at this red, it's not an in-your-face pillar box red. It's more of a cherry blossom red. See? So what I mean by that.
If you look at the flowers as well on the thing, the flowers look kind of similar.
Oh my goodness.
And I also mentioned yesterday that you'd mentioned the name Christine not long ago.
Right, yeah.
And I thought it was Christy. I said it could be Christina, which was my sister's used to be my sister's best friend.
Right.
It turned out the doll that my other auntie's just recently bought that looks like my auntie Wendy. The doll's actually called Christine.
No.
Yeah.
So let's focus in on Christine. Well, Christine, my lovely, let me tell you a few things. If you come over here to visit, then we make sure that everything's positive and stays positive, because if anything turns negative, then you won't be coming in here again. Okay, Christine, do we have a deal, sweetheart? Do we have a deal?
But it reminds us a lot of me auntie. It's plus it's a Christmas. It looks like it's dressed in like a Christmas outfit as well. And me auntie passed away in the December.
Wow. And I was picking up that as well. Definitely winter.
Yeah.
Christmas. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Right.
And you mentioned October. You did mention October as well, and she was actually born. She was actually born on Halloween.
Wow.
Yeah. And the last picture, one of my dad's. This is going back to one of my dad's last readings. There was mentions of yellow roses and butterflies. Well, my dad's come across that yesterday. The picture that you.
So look, guys.
Like it looks, for some reason, it looks orangey in the picture, but they are actually yellow.
Yeah, I get what you're saying with that. Yeah, that orange colour. Yeah, I get you.
They look orange in the picture, but they're actually,
to me, that is
actually yellow.
To me, that is a yellow anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is yellow anyway, all day long.
But you mentioned butterflies and you mentioned yellow roses, and we were still trying to figure out what the yellow roses was, and then my dad come across that. He said, "Well, that'll be the roses and the butterflies that Destiny was talking about."
Honestly, wow, this is like literally blowing my mind, guys. Yeah. Wow.
And then you'd also mentioned thingy, didn't you? One of my dad's old friends got brought up. You'd said Bill Graham, didn't you? And I turned around and said no. I said his name was actually Phil Graham.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, what happened?
Sometimes that's where I kick myself, because I had Graham, and then oh my goodness.
Well, what happened regarding him is that he'd come to stay with us. He'd lost his dad and that, and obviously my mum and dad felt my mum and dad felt sorry for him, and he came and stayed with us for a while, but he kind of like outstayed his welcome, if you know what I mean. And
Right.
he can't have outstayed his welcome, whereas he stayed a bit longer than what he ended up. He kind of like pretty much tried moving himself in, basically. And in the end, my mum and dad had to say, right, you've stayed longer than what we'd like thingy that you could stay for. Do you know what I mean? You get yourself too basically you get yourself too thingy, do you know what I mean? Too comfortable.
Right, yeah, no, I get you.
Yeah, so because he was staying with us for a while, but
yeah. But then I feel like it got too much, and then you got quite drained from it as well. But I also feel that they weren't like contributing. Like,
I wasn't a fan of him. Like,
yeah. Otherwise, you'd be telling everyone to go and watch our. Yeah, go on, Karen. I'm still here, my lovely. Yeah.
But I wasn't a fan. I wasn't a fan of him, to be honest with you. I wasn't. I didn't really like him one bit, to be fair. Nah, he was. Yeah, he was a bit thingy. Yeah, I didn't like him.
Right. Honestly, the amount of confirmation. And then what's the next one, my lovely?
I think that's all for now. I think that's everything that's been sent.
I've got another picture.
There was the. Oh yeah, that's the flowers that I was on about from my mum and dad's visit to Conway. I'm sure my dad said that was in Conway. That again, that's thingy about the mention of yellow. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'm sure I said it was standing in like a field full of yellow flowers. You'd have to go back. You'd have to go back and listen. But honestly, that was wow, guys.
Yeah, I know yellow's being mentioned quite a lot, so it could be anything to do with any of that. Do you know what I mean? That I've said, yeah, it's yeah. But as soon as I've had a watch of the video and that, and if I can thingy some more, I'll
you are. I feel you will definitely.
Yeah. It's just it's hard to take everything in at the time. You're trying to think, and then more stuff gets thrown at you. You're like, oh,
yeah.
It's like you're just trying to figure out what's what. And then it's when I look back at stuff, and I was like, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's to do with this, or that's to do with that.
Yeah.
But there was something. This one was nothing to do with me, to be honest with you. But there was one reading that stood out, and there was something that kept thinking on my mind, and I couldn't stop thinking about it. And I thought, well, I'll have to forget it, because that reading was nothing to do with me anyway. But someone's reading, there was mentions of a wishing well, and I thought to myself, and I've seen something thingy somewhere. And I was looking at a picture today, and there was a picture of my I found a picture of my granddad, my granddad, my nan, and my mum and my auntie and everyone. And on when I looked, I just happened to look on the cabinet, and when I looked, there was a little tiny miniature wishing well.
Oh wow!
I think there was other stuff. I can't remember. I can't even remember.
You also sent me something else, Sarah, as well. But can you just resend it to me, please, my lovely? Because oh no, you don't need to. So yesterday, guys, I also said that I was channeling a bracelet. I gave the coloured red and white, and I said it would be something very, very significant, something symbolic and special. Are you ready, guys? Are you ready? Are you okay if I show this?
Yeah, it was the bracelet for my mum. Yeah, because you said something. You said something was made with beads.
It is.
Yeah.
Wow. You're definitely going to get detention in a minute. Definitely. You're so close.
Once we've watched it back, once we watch the video back, we'll probably
There's going to be even more. There'll be loads more confirmation. Like literally. Oh my goodness. I'm truly lost for words, honestly. The amount of love and support that goes in is amazing, you know.
Yeah. But you'd also mentioned the name Elaine, which I'd said was one of my son's nan's names. But thinking of it as well, Elaine is also one of my dad's friends as well. So it could either be, my dad's got a friend called Elaine, and so it could be either to do with me, because my son's dad's side of the family, we don't have any nothing to do with them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He disappeared, and he just disappeared and didn't bother with my son, like. But
that's when I got that disconnect that time. Remember?
Yeah. He just disappeared, and we'd never ever seen him again. But Elaine could be,
like,
as
you
I said,
could be like walking down the street and bump into him, not knowing that. You know what I mean? Like anything can happen. I would say anything can happen.
Because he wasn't from that. He wasn't from round here anyway. So, so the chances of me bumping into them, I don't think that'll happen. They're not from Liverpool, like.
I feel like you find this hard to talk about in reference to this as well, my lovely.
No, not really.
I feel there's a little bit there subconsciously, truly, as well.
Well, my son's 24 now, and from a very young age, my son's always called me, even though my dad's he knows who my dad is, but he's always called me dad, because when he was younger, he used to always hear me and my sister calling me dad, and then it kind of caught on. Then he was calling me dad, and then when he got old enough to realise that my dad was actually his granddad and not his dad, he said, I'm not used to calling you dad. Am I still okay to carry on calling you dad? He said, I know you're my granddad, but can I still call you dad? And from that day, he still
called him dad.
Well, to this day, he still calls me dad.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So we've never really thinky. I don't really give them a second thought, to be honest with you. He's not needed them, basically.
Yeah.
He basically had his chance, and he had his chance and didn't want to know. Do you know what I mean? It didn't.
Yeah, no, I get you.
There was meetings thingy for him to go and to visit him and that, but like mediation and stuff, and he didn't turn up. So
I'm just blown away by all this confirmation. I'm just like, okay. Wow, is that all for now?
Yeah, that's everything for now.
Wow, honestly, amazing. Thank you so much for all your love.
No worries. Thanks again, Destiny.
Thank you so much. And guys, another contact with Sarah. Absolutely amazing. Oh, Sarah, do you want to quickly explain in reference to this to Karen? Karen said, sorry, I don't know what's happened. I ended up on another live. Do you want to tell her? So Sarah will tell you, Karen. Give her a minute and she'll tell you.
So if I've got to go through everything again? Oh, you've gone quiet, Destiny.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, now I can hear you.
That's because I was muted. I'm sitting there chatting away to myself. I I was saying, yeah, no, it's worth it, because it was part of the scoring. But yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, I was just basically, Karen, I was just
But he
basically
just wants to hear.
confirming.
So really, it is a score, isn't it? Let's have it right, because I do the readings, and then it's left like sort of pending. Do you know what I mean? With some things that you
Yeah.
can't take, and then obviously you come back, and then
Yeah,
you give
basically,
me
I'm
a
just going back
whole
with
feel of the feel of the barn light,
just basically come
the
back with
barn doors,
confirmation
and then
from
take
your reading last
that sort of energy and vibration. So, wow.
night. Yeah.
Wow. I'm blown away. Right, you've got to give me 5 minutes now. Cool, blimey. What are you trying to do? Right. Let's bring Mitch up as well. Bitch!
I've probably knocked him to, I've probably thingied him to sleep again. He fell asleep during me reading last night. Oh, there he is.
There.
You didn't get lucky this time. I'm looking for a pen.
You're looking for what?
Looking for another pen. I've won out 3 pens tonight. My notebook with all the readings and dates fell apart.
Well, sharing is caring, so there we go. Right, just give me 5 minutes. I've got to get my head around this. I just need to go and take some air. 5 minutes is so hot, guys. It's like a sauna in here, honestly. Just let me go and take 5 minutes, and then we'll start the readings. But I don't know how long I'll be on for, guys, but I will be coming back on this afternoon as well. So, and I do apologise, guys. We had a few little situations that came up, but obviously Destiny deals with them and nips them in the bud, and here we go. Right.
Well, there's only Lindsay anyway, and the FREE in collective, so.
Okay, well, I'll see how I feel, like I said, in reference to this as well.
I think I called on a runner again.
We'll sort of come out, don't worry, we'll get her later. All right, I won't be a minute, guys. I've got to take 5 minutes. It's so hot in here. All right, that's it.
Yeah. All right. She's getting on a bit now,